What's up, guys? So, it's been an absolute hell of a week, and I'm not exaggerating. But first, let me tell you that this whole video, which will be a pretty long one, so brace yourselves. I have a Radiohead playlist. Now, the first song is from the first album, Pablo Honey. I think that's how I say it. I don't know. But yeah, typical. It's kind of a more of a straightforward grunge type album, kind of like Smashing Pumpkins, sort of alternative grunge. But you know, after that they got very experimental, and so after this song, I have mostly songs from OK Computer, which was their third album, '97. Really has grown on me. But anyway, that's all. That's all about that. So this week, before this week happened, I was like, yeah, this week is definitely gonna be one to remember. And man, has it been. Just not in the way that I thought it would be. I had plans, to visit several different places. Went to, Monday was Highlands, Tuesday was Mount LeConte, Gatlinburg. Wednesday and Thursday was Boone, the general Boone area for the most part. Not necessarily in the whole town by itself, but yeah. And then Friday was supposed to be Virginia Day, my first time in Virginia. And man, that really took an unexpected turn. So, but let's start off with the Highlands Day. So that was cut short. Oh my God, there's a cat again. Yeah. So Monday, I was, it was like probably about 10 a.m. or so. I was like in the middle of a hike on Whiteside Mountain. Colors were starting to pop, but I was kind of there a little too early. But anyway, I was in the middle of a hike, and I got a call from my dad. Hold on. Anyway, I was in the middle of a hike. My dad called, crying. Apparently, he's not really much of a crier, but he told me that my youngest sister, who's 19, she was in an accident. It was a pretty bad one. The way he described, the car kind of went up in midair or whatever. She was just driving around like towards Helen, and apparently her car was like flipped and all that. She was barely hurt, but still, she was sent to like the emergency room. He was really concerned. And so was I. I eventually did come home early. Although part of the reason was I forgot my other battery, my other camera battery. But honestly, I didn't need to be an hour away during all this. Highlands is like an hour away. I left actually right as I was at Dry Falls, because that was when my battery died. And I was like, you know what, that's a sign. I need to come home. Really don't need to be staying here. And yeah, this is from that third album. Definite change. But anyway, so hold on. All right, whatever. So I came home. Got home was around like 4 o'clock, but I didn't actually stay at home. I went back to the college. Now, most of you guys know I had been avoiding college due to certain issues, mainly with a certain someone. But I'd gotten past that though. The real reason that I wasn't going to go back this past week was simply because I had a busy schedule. But I got home early, so you know what? I missed some of my friends. There was at least some people that missed me, so I went back. Didn't see everyone, but I saw a lot of people. But I just stayed for a few hours, came home. Then the next day I went to Gatlinburg. Hiked it. I got some good shots at Clean's Dome, sunrise shots, videos. Then after that, I went to a Long Cape Trail in Mount Lacan, 10-mile hike or 11 miles. So I was planning on adding an extra couple of miles because I wanted to hit Myrtle Point or whatever. The views along the way were great, but unfortunately it got cloudy, so it was very foggy at the top. So there were no views at the top. So that was unfortunate. So that's why I just ended up leaving. But along the way it was great. Colors were really starting to pop. Now, for some inexplicable reason, whenever I posted the pictures, it barely got any likes. So I guess people just aren't a fan of my fall pictures. That kind of seems to be a trend for a lot of the fall stuff that I posted this week. So, not so bad on Facebook, but on Instagram, man, I have different people on Instagram. So mostly people from college. They really don't care for my stuff. That's what it seems like, but whatever. So yeah, went back to Lifty Valley, or no, not Valley, Visitor Center. It's over in Cherokee. I wanted to get shots of the elk, but unfortunately, they were barely there for some inexplicable reason. So that was another buzzkill. Went home. The next day was the beginning of my Boone trip. I went to Grandfather Mountain, got quite a few shots there, ran the Forrest Gump curve. If you don't know what that is, that's where that was the scene where Forrest Gump was running in and that happened to be part of Grandfather Mountain, so I did that, replicated that scene. That was nice. Hung out there for a little while, got some pictures. Didn't actually do any hiking. Apparently, one thing that's really stupid is those hikes require a freaking permit, which is stupid. Especially since I've already paid for the access to the park itself. So whatever. $20. Shit. Anyway, after that, I went to downtown Boone. Really great. Love it. Now, downtown Boone itself, the colors were only just starting to change. I think part of that was due to the fact that first half of October has been unseasonably warm. I mean, Boone, because of the elevation, is about 10 degrees cooler than here. They were experiencing weather that we should have been experiencing. Here at home, it's been the first week has been rainy, but the second week has been in the 80s. That's not normal for October. Not even here. But, So yeah, the colors were kind of lacking in certain areas. But once I went to the Blue Ridge Parkway, some of the areas, they were really nice. Really nice colors. Better colors than I've seen at any year at home. I went to Price Lake, did all that. Got a lot of pictures, went on a trail. I had a good time. One thing I like about Boone, downtown area, besides the fact there's a lot to do, there's a lot of places to go, Appalachian State University, which honestly, I've been wanting to move to Boone for so many years, but I only recently heard of Appalachian State University, probably, I don't know, it was earlier this year. And then that was when I realized there are a lot of college girls. And truly enough, there really are a lot of college girls. They're so freaking cool. So good. I've been saying that the future Mrs. Cody is definitely not in Habersham. And obviously, so I've given up on meeting women here, but I think once I move to Boone, maybe at some point I'll find the right girl. I mean, surely I have to. Come on now. With so many people there, if I can't find a girl there, I might as well throw in the towel and just consider myself, label myself as a bitter cat, because that's, I mean, come on now. I don't know what happened. My phone just acted up. Anyway. So, yeah. Now the second day, I got up super early. I went to I hiked Rough Ridge. That was great. Got some good sunrise shots. I've been up there before for sunrise shots back in summer, but wasn't able to get good sunrise shots because of the sun angle. Because the sun angle is a lot different in summer than it is now during the fall. The sun was a lot further left, and it was behind the mountains, so I wasn't able to actually get a sunrise shot. But now it was. The sun was not so far left. And also the colors up top. The colors around that entire area, they were great. And I got so many great pictures. I went to, also hiked the full trail once again to the Lincoln Viaduct, which is that bridge you've probably seen on my Instagram and Facebook. Oh shit. Yeah. Anyway, so the colors were great there. Yeah. I'm really happy with the shot, even if most of my friends don't really care for it. I mean, obviously, you guys. Anyway. So after that, I drove to Crabtree Falls, about an hour away. The color wasn't quite as great there because the elevation was lower, but it was still, I mean, it's just a good shot. Yeah, it was, whatever. I went to Crabtree Falls. After that, I took multiple stops, got some pictures of the fall colors from Blue Ridge Parkway. It was great. Again, not much lights. My Instagram friends don't know what's good, but whatever. So after that, I was down South Floating Rock. Ate lunch I would say lunch. It was kind of late because I had to wait. It was like after 3 when I finally had food at the town tavern. My second time there. This time I had the Carolina burger once again, but I also had fries, and I had chips dipped in buffalo chicken dip. Oh man, that was so good. Later on, I got some shots of that Bass Lake, which is not far from Price Lake. Bass Lake had some really nice colors. I posted some video footage yesterday, but then again, once again, only one like on Instagram because you guys, I really don't know what's wrong with people. Good stuff. You guys are just insane. Yeah. Maybe it's just personal resentment. I don't know, but whatever. I deserve better. Anyway. After that, I went to, I got some shots at Raven Rocks Overlook. Been there before. It's a great place for sunset. However, it was mostly cloudy, so I wasn't able to get an actual sunset shot. But I wasn't able to, still, it was nice. Colors started to change there too. There were actually quite a few, college people there. Met a few college girls. I kind of already forgot their names. But I'll be back eventually. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm trying to move there next year. So yeah, they seem pretty cool. Yeah, whatever. I think I'm definitely gonna like it there. Downtown area is so freaking nice. Everything is just great about the place. Love it. The only thing missing is a Dairy Queen. They need a Dairy Queen. But, still. Hey. So, the next day, Friday, that was, it started off as, well, I woke up late, unfortunately. I was supposed to leave at like 5 a.m. But the alarms that I set on my computer, for some reason, they were only set for a specific day instead of like all the rest of my freaking alarms. Like all the rest of my alarms are like every day, unless like, and as long as I have it checked, it's like for any day. But these particular alarms were, I don't even know what day they were set for, but whatever it is, whatever happened, they did not go off, and it was almost 7 when I woke up, and I was pretty pissed. So I was kind of in a rush. I had to head out. I quickly got my stuff together because I had to leave anyway. But I went to Virginia. I hit Mabry Mill first. I was supposed to get a sunrise shot at a nearby location called Rocky Castle Overlook or something. Rocky Castle Gorge Overlook or something. But that didn't happen because it's 2 hours away. So it was already after 9 when I got there. So no sunrise shot. But Mabry Mill looks pretty nice. Got some good shots and videos there. It's a popular destination on the Blues Parkway. But after that is when things quickly took a turn for the worst. I had like another 2-hour drive. I was gonna go to the Peaks of Otter, get pictures there because there's like a lake and there's like some really nice mountains. Just a lot of beautiful scenery there. I was so close there. It was like that. It was after 12. I was gonna rush, like I said, because I was behind on schedule. But I was just like 2 miles away, probably 2 miles. And well, I went around a curve too fast, and I tried to correct my car slid off, fell to the trees, so my car was ruined, and I was freaking out. I had to walk a decent distance, I had to walk like maybe a half mile or so, just to get service, because Blue Ridge Parkway is like, it's kind of on and off service, so cell reception, whatever. So, yeah, things definitely took a turn for the worse. And then, park rangers showed up, double did. They had to get my car out of the ditch, but or not the ditch, but out from like the trees. I mean, that was way more than the ditch. So. And I had to sit in the Park Rangers Explorer. I've always wanted to be in a 5th generation Explorer because I like those, but not like that. I don't mean like a police interceptor. I mean like a Explorer Platinum or something. not in the back seat. But yeah. So, yeah, things were pretty terrible. I was unhappy. I had to call my parents and all that. I was 6.5 hours away from home. I mean, this was just terrible. Oh, and on top of that, I cracked the polarizing filter on my camera. But aside from that, my camera itself is fine. All my lenses are fine. I mean, obviously, my camera's fine because it's shooting this video. But yeah, it's been the worst freaking week. I mean, it's been a crazy ass week. Time's been rough. I'm glad I was barely hurt. Thank God. I mean, I had a slight pain in my jaw, which I think is kind of still there, but it's not that bad. But a lot of people did reach out to me when I posted, mostly more on Facebook than on Instagram. But, still, it was nice to know that I was cared about, because I really felt like people did care about me. Sometimes I feel that way again when I post, I post stuff on Instagram, especially a picture of myself or whatever, and it gets no likes. But I don't know. Right now, I'm really going through it right now because things. Oh. But before I say that, after I got my car towed by the wrecker, I stayed at a motel. Thanks to my parents. I had to call them and all that. Uh, Super 8 motel. It was pretty nice. And ordered myself some pizza from Domino's once again because I already had it just Wednesday as well. But you know, but I had I stayed there for the night. My dad, he left at like 4 in the morning, picked me up. He got there at about like 10:30 or so, just after 10:30, I think. He picked me up. We went to my car, got some of my stuff. Then we drove home. It was a really long drive, especially since there were multiple traffic jams. But you know, finally got home like 7:30, or no, it was almost 8. But yeah. But with all that said, I'm grateful to be alive, and I'm trying to see the positive in all this. You know, even though I don't have a car now, so I can't go anywhere else. My plans for the rest of this year are pretty much ruined. And I picked up, dropped off at work and at college. I'm not looking forward to that. But you know, I'll be back on campus full time now. But yeah, I don't know when I'll have a new car. But I am pretty unhappy right now, just because everything has all been hitting at once. Stress from college. The fact that I'm behind, and I'm really struggling to, you know, my English class is really kicking my ass, and I'm really struggling with it because I'm terrible at it. I really don't know how to get myself back on track. I'm just so terrible, struggling. It's so hard. I don't do essays. It's not my thing. And then, hold on. I don't know, just, things are just not going well right now. I'm not happy. I want to be happy. But there's nothing to look forward to, not for a long time. I just want to fast forward to the part where I can graduate from college and move to Boone. I want a new life. You know, I'm tired of everything. I've been unhappy. Yeah, I've been unhappy for a while. The whole car thing was just icing on the cake. It's just, it's been rough. I need a miracle. I need something. I need to be able to pass my classes. I want my car. I want a car again. I want to stop stressing over women. I think my social life in college is still kind of iffy, but I mean, I'm trying not to stress that much about that. But still, if it could be just a little bit better, that'd be great. Because I gotta get through all this. I'm gonna be in this town for a little while longer. Probably another year. I don't know. If I flunk out of college, I'm probably just gonna save up. I'm gonna go back to full time and just move to Boone anyway, because I'm done with this place. Every time I find happiness here, it gets destroyed. It doesn't last. My happiness is always short-lived. Whether it be friends or crushes or what, you know. Anytime I meet a girl, you know, she seems great, you know, something goes wrong, and, you know, I end up miserable. It's always short-lived, it's short-term. And same with my friends, you know, I make good friends anywhere, but they're not around for long. They either at work they quit, or they get laid off, and I never hear from them again. Or, you know, just friends that move on, they leave and they, you know, it's whatever. Good things don't last. Not here. And I haven't been happy in Haversham for a long time. But lately I've been so miserable. And I have to move to Boone. I mean, at least Boone's a place that I want to be. It's where I feel like I belong. There are so many great things going there, at least compared to here. Like, this is the middle of nowhere. I'm tired of this life. I need a new life. I want to be happy. Right now, I'm not. I mean, yeah. So honestly, I'll be all right eventually. But right now, my mood's kind of going back and forth between depressed and all right. It really, I guess it partially depends on who I'm around. If I'm around my good friends that, like crack jokes around and all that, I'll be fine. But otherwise, I'll be not happy. So, I don't know. Oh, and of course, the picture I posted of myself got no freaking likes. Let's see. First time I posted a picture of myself this morning. First time in almost 2 weeks that I put any sort of effort into my hair. I'm far from happy right now, but I'm trying to get through all this mess. Maybe someday things will start to go right. Not a damn fucking light. Thanks, guys. Thanks for making me feel unattractive. As always. I'm just bitter. Okay, I'm just bitter. I'm so bitter because I have friends getting over a freaking 100 likes, and I can't even get 1 like. That's the kind of thing. Those are the kind of things that make me feel unimportant, or unattractive. Both. It's just frustrating. I don't really care for 100 likes or so, but damn. Whether it be pictures of myself or, pictures that I took on my trips that I felt really good about, it would be nice to get a little more appreciation. It really would. I feel like, now that this accident is pretty much behind me, my friends are going to go back to not giving me shit. That's what it feels like. So, yeah. A lot of people don't. Maybe I should just delete my Instagram because people in there don't really care. Never fails. Instagram always knocks myself down like several pegs because people there don't appreciate it. Whatever. So that's all. I have absolutely nothing going on for a while, so I'll just be trying to get myself back on track college-wise. Your thoughts and prayers. But, I'm not going to be happy for a while. Probably not. Things are just rough. I don't know. Don't know anymore. But I gotta get ready and go to work. I gotta process this video. But, what else? Oh yeah, one other thing happened. Yesterday on my way home, my dad was taking me home. My mom called and my family dog, her name is Lala. I didn't know that. She passed away. She was old. She was just blind and she was deaf. I don't know if she was entirely blind, but still, she hadn't been doing that well for a while. But yeah, she passed. Well, at least, I'm glad she's not suffering anymore. But it's just crazy how this all seems to happen at once. But whatever. But so yeah, there was that. What else? So anyway, okay, so that's about all. I don't really have anything else to say. I don't know what my next video will be, but since there won't be any more travels, it'll probably be about movies or some other shit. I don't know.